Welcome to Guns, Gear, and Guns with Gary Gunderson. I am Gary Gunderson. I thought I was done, but they keep pulling me back in. Royal Tiger Imports discounted their M95 Carbines in 8x50R to not only under 200, but 170 for Black Friday. So I went ahead and picked one up. I just got it today, should be the date of this release. So that does let you know there is some delay between orders and getting them. I'm sure with all these sales they have been doing as well. So I'm opening it up. Let's take a look. Once again, I think they have done a very good job in their packaging. This kind of cardboard sled and bubble wrap taped up within a box with some other foam peanuts really does seem to keep it pretty safe in transit. And I have had no issues with any of these B grades on the shipping. All right, let's take a closer look. All right, so this is my second attempt at the closer look because somehow I did not record the first time. But all I've done is I cleaned it up a little bit. It's in good shape for B grade. It's all matching, including to the stock, even though it's kind of obscured. This one does have 69, nice. But does not have the AOI imprint, which a lot of these coming out of Ethiopia do have. The sling swivels are pretty much rusted in place almost. It's taken me a while even to get this good. I mean, this one was pressed into the wood and wasn't moving. Everything works. The safety works. This bolt is difficult kind of to pull out, or at least it's not as easy as my other one. And it's still got kind of rust and everything. The one thing is I did kind of wipe this one off and I already took it apart. This looked like straight up wet water and rusty looking in this bolt. It was kind of like one of the gras I had. It doesn't look like it was an oil or preservative because it was rusty. But it's one of those where, I mean, if it was left outside or something, maybe water got down the barrel or in there and was just sitting in there for who knows how long. But you can see it's Budapest M95. It's got all the sling swivels. This bayonet lug and stacking rod is a little loose. I might try tightening it up to see if that'll help. And then you have the front sight, no protector. The rear sight is there and it works, so that's also good. So overall, yeah, I mean, I think this is B grade. I don't think there's anything noticeably wrong with it. It's obviously not in the best shape, but for a B grade, this is what I would expect. So I think this one is fairly graded. Here you can see a difference in condition side by side between a carbine I previously owned in my collection versus this B grade one. I mean, you can see a very clear difference between the two and what is B grade versus what is not B grade. I'll take a look at the board, put up a picture there. Obviously there's a lot of wear, there's a lot of cleaning up that can be done. It's not in pristine shape, but this is not as bad as some of the other rifles I got from Royal Tiger either. Like I said, this was a sale. It looks to be over. They may put them on sale again later. And this is a sample of one. You don't know what you're going to get. It's always a gamble from places like Royal Tiger Imports, but I seem to have done pretty well so far. Some of them obviously are hit and miss. Some are better than others. It really just depends on what you get. Anyways, that's all I have for today. This is probably the last B grade I will get because I'm only really picking them up if they're under 200. So I guess if something else went on sale, I might get it, but this will probably be the last one. And if you've made it this far into the video, please consider joining me on Patreon, liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with others to help it grow. Thanks for watching.